Hiya lovelies, welcome to Pen Pal with Don. I'm Donna and I'm just popping on with a quick little AliExpress haul, and we're also going to make some rosettes because one of my subscribers asked how to make rosettes, so I thought we'd quickly pop on and I'll show you how I make my rosettes. It's not necessarily the right way, but it's the way I am comfortable making, and typically the sun started to shine, so I'm hoping that you can see. So I'll start with the AliExpress haul and then we will do some rosettes. So I got 4 things from AliExpress. So the first thing is this Memdex file folder metal cutting die, which was £3.10, and I have made a few. I'm doing a Christmas group swap, so this is what it looks like, and I've decorated it but it's I've stuck the sides down because I'm going to stick a little Christmas card in there, like so it looks like that, and I put a dangle on it as well. But yeah, I want to start getting some more Memdex dies because I love making Memdexes, and this one is so cute. I should have really left a plain one, but I've decorated them all unfortunately, but it's really cute. I'm not going to show you the back because it's got my details on actually. So yeah, it's like a little file one, and you can stick anything in there, but I'm decided to stick my little Christmas card in there that I've made. So that's the first one. And then we have, so we've got the full sentiments, and this was £4.29, and I have made these. So we've got Happy Harvest, apple cider, sweater weather. I lost a bit of my A, but I couldn't find it. Grateful, pumpkin patch, and fall in love. So they're very cute. I like those. And then I haven't made this one. This is the candy cane rosette, which looks very good. This was £3.75, and you actually get the middle bit with it. I've not had, with all the rosettes that I've got, you don't get the middle bit with it, so that's really cool. I'm excited to try that out, but I will show you. We will do it, but they're not the ones that I'm doing today. And then the last thing, which I haven't made, is this 3D book with a drawer. I'm excited to make this. This was £7.69, but you'll see that probably in some Christmas projects. So that was that one. That's all of my little Ali haul. Now, I've got 2 ways of making rosettes. So the first way, before I even knew about dies, I started making them with my leftover strips that I was using with my flip books. Before I started using all of the stuff to go in all of the paper for my flip books, I had strips left over. You can do them any thickness you want. These ones are 2 inches wide by 12, so 2 inches by 12, and I've got 2 of those. And then I punched out 2 little holes with my 2.5cm hole punch, but you can just use any hole. You can even I don't even know if you need to use holes. This is just the way that I do it. So I've just punched out 2 of those, and then what I do is, so my scoreboard centimeters, you'll probably already know that if you watch quite a lot of my videos. So the way I do it is I go every centimetre, score every centimetre. I'm on a bit of a weird angle, and surprise, I'm sitting on my feet. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. When I get to 15, I am 11, 12, 13. I struggle a bit because it goes all funny here. I'm not very good at maths, guys, and numbers. It's not my it's my weakness, I'm afraid. So all the way up till you get to the end. I need a new bone folder. This one keeps, and then there's always that little bit at the end, but I'll just chop that off. I hope you can see. Okay, and then I've got my other piece. I haven't got my bin, so I'll just leave it on the side and then do exactly the same. Every centimetre. You can do it however big you want. You don't have to do it every centimetre. You can do it every half centimetre because obviously it's going to be tighter folds then. I find this quite therapeutic as well, sitting here doing this. When I first started doing it, I didn't know about the dyes and I just did it this way. And then just cut that little bit off again. Right, now, so you've got your two sheets and they both got the same line. So you get one and you just fold along make sure you push tight. My nose is going to start running again. Sorry guys, I'm getting a cold I think. Right, so you've got like a little fan. When I was younger we used to make these into fans. So that's your first one. Now with the second one, okay, so with this one, this first one is going down. So with your second one you want to do it up. So it's facing upwards. Do exactly the same. Fold it. Till you get to the end. Squish it tight. And then, so you've got two of those. Now the reason why you did them opposite is so that you don't have to cut any off and you can just glue them straight on. So get your glue, whatever glue you use. Put a load on there. And then stick it on. Should fit perfectly. Might put a bit too much glue on my one. Sorry, I'm not even doing it on screen. Sorry about that. And then do the other side as well. Doesn't matter which side, just put a big blob of glue on there and then stick them together. Now normally I let them dry for a little bit because if you start trying to curl them around now, they'll come apart. So I'll put that aside while it's drying and I'll show you. So the other one is, let me just get off my feet. Ooh. So this is a die for a rosette that you put it on your paper and you put it through your die cutting machine and then it comes out like this. I had to poke all the little bits out. It's gonna come out. Come on. So it looks like this. Now these are I just roughly cut these because the paper wasn't long enough. So I'm just going to trim off the little bits at the end. But if you do it properly, you won't need to. It's just that I was trying to quickly do it. And then, I don't know if you can see, but there's like faint lines. Now you just, exactly the same, just fold along those. again. Obviously this one's a proper die, so it's got the bits, the fancy bits cut out. I always seem to go wonky when I do the proper dies. That's the only, it doesn't affect the rosette. So that's your first bit. I don't know if this one's going to be long enough, to be honest. Right, so I've gone, and it's odd, is it? Let's cut that one off then, it's odd. That's because I didn't cut my paper long enough. So they're both down, so we want to go up. It's because I was rushing, that's why. The hubby's gone for a jog and I thought I could quickly get some videos done while he was gone. And that one's perfect. So there's the other one. And then again, you just, I am in shot, yeah. I'm not high now, so I can't see my camera. So you glue it again. Hoping this is going to be long enough. And then the other side, make sure when you've got these little ones with the fancy bits, just make sure you get the glue right up to in all the bits, otherwise it comes undone. Like so. I don't think that one's going to be long enough. But anyway, let's come back to this one. So then you get your two little circles. And then this is the way I do it. People might do it completely different. It might not even be the right way, but it's just the way that I do it. I'm just quickly going to blow my nose. Sorry guys. I'll wipe my nose. Hold on 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I just went and washed my hands because I thought it's not very hygienic. So yes, so what I do is I put a really big blob of glue in the middle of these, or well, not in the middle, all over on both of them, like so. And then you push this bit in, because I'm on my board, it's not, normally it works pretty well, like so. And then like push it all into the middle, and then get one of your bits, and I might have made this one a bit too big. And just push it so that it covers like so. And then just, I sit there, I hold it for about a minute, and then now, oh hold on. Okay, the hubby's back. Right, so I'll just put that on there to help keep that there, but I'll so push it, and then the next thing I do, which is a bit more tricky, is turn it over and then put one on the back as well. Holding it together, it takes a little bit of time to like do it. You know what I mean? But it's worth it. I maybe could have done this at 1 centimetre. And then I just get something heavy. I've been using this candle, and then put it on there while it dries. I've got a feeling this one's going to be too little. Oh no, they're okay. So got another 2 round bits. Put my glue in the middle. Well, not in the middle, all over. Right. Right, stuck on my finger. Right, let's put that on there because I think this is it. And then push it together, and then put your bit in the middle. The little ones are easier to do because they're easier to pick up. Okay, I need to wait a little bit. too impatient. And then once it's dry, then you can decorate it with whatever you want to, like flowers, or you can just leave them blank if you want to leave them blank, but whatever you want to do with them. But that is how I make rosettes. And I've got a load of crepe paper, because I wanted to make some crepe rosettes, but I don't know how to make those yet. I've got to look into that. But I think they're pretty much the same. You just cut off a strip, and then like bunch the middle. And I've seen some people like staple the middle together. But maybe I'll give it a go. And if you want to see a video about making crepe rosettes, put a comment. And then you put on your back one. So that's one of the die rosettes. If you keep it pushed in, then obviously it stays together better. But it's just because I'm rushing it. So that's the one. It is bigger, obviously, because I made it 2 inches. But if you make it 1 inch, then it would be half of that. Or if you made it 4 inches, it would be mahoosive. It's up to you, whatever size you want to make, and however you want to make it. But I hope you like this video. I hope it helped you make some rosettes. Obviously there's probably thousands of different ways to make rosettes. That's just the way I make it. And it's so easy to make it, so much easier making it on a scoreboard. That's how I first started doing them. So I'm going to do a little giveaway. I'm going to decorate these rosettes, but I won't do that with you guys. I'll do that off of camera. It's just going to be a little giveaway with these words and these rosettes, and maybe some other little easy bits. But if you have made it all the way to the end, then leave a little, what should we say, sweater emoji, and tell me what you love about autumn, fall, and I'll enter you into a little prize, or UK only, I'm afraid, because of postage. But I'll do a little couple of bits into a little large letter box and send it to you. If you want to be in the little giveaway, you just need to put a little sweater emoji, jumper emoji, and let me know what your favourite thing about autumn is. And also give the video a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, because it really boosts my videos out there. And have a fantastic week. Hope you've enjoyed the video, and see you soon. Bye bye.